God says, "I will never talk to you if you skip now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you from a huge danger." It is very shocking. This is the last time God is warning you. Listen closely, because this is not a casual moment, and this is not an ordinary call. This is a direct intervention filled with urgency, and if you ignore it, you risk missing something that could change everything in your life. I am speaking to pull you away from something that is already forming, something you cannot yet see but is moving closer with each passing moment. If you stay and receive these words, you will step into protection, but if you turn away, you walk closer to what was never meant for you. This is why you must not skip, because what is coming can be avoided if you choose to listen now. Type Amen if you believe. I am not warning you to scare you, I am warning you to save you. There is a path forming ahead that leads to confusion, loss, and deep regret, and you have been unknowingly walking toward it. I see what you cannot see, and I know what is waiting if nothing changes. That is why this moment matters more than you understand right now. This is not just a message, this is a rescue, and you are being pulled back before the damage is done. There are decisions you have been considering that feel small, but they carry weight you do not yet realize. There are people around you whose intentions are not aligned with your peace, even though they appear close to you. There are patterns repeating in your life that are quietly leading you into something dangerous. I am stepping in now because I love you too much to remain silent. I will not let you walk blindly when I can guide you safely. If you feel something in your spirit right now, that is not coincidence, that is confirmation. You were meant to hear this at this exact time. Your life is not random, and this moment is not accidental. Everything about this warning is intentional because you are being protected from something that could have shaken you deeply. I am interrupting your normal path to redirect you towards safety and peace. Take a moment and like this video as a sign that you receive this warning and choose protection over harm. There is a shift happening around you, and it is not all good. Some things are falling apart because they were never meant to stay. Some doors are closing because what was behind them would have brought pain instead of growth. You may feel confused or even frustrated, but what you do not see is how much you are being protected right now. I am removing what could hurt you before it reaches you. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You have been ignoring certain signs, brushing off certain feelings, and staying in places that have been draining you. I have been nudging you gently, but now I am speaking clearly because time is short. There is a moment approaching that will test your direction, and if you are not aligned, it will feel overwhelming. But if you listen now, you will avoid that weight completely. This is the last time I am warning you in this way, not because I am leaving you, but because you must now choose to listen and act. I will always be with you, but there are moments when you must respond to my voice without hesitation. This is one of those moments. You are being called to step away from what feels familiar and move toward what is right. Do not ignore the discomfort you have been feeling lately. That uneasiness is not random. It is a signal. It is your spirit recognizing something that is not aligned with your purpose. I placed that awareness inside you so you would not walk blindly. Now I am confirming it so you can act with clarity and confidence. You are not alone in this, even if it feels like it. I am walking with you through every step of this redirection. I am guiding you away from harm and towards something far greater than you can currently see. What feels like loss right now is actually protection. What feels like confusion is actually a setup for clarity. There is still time to turn, still time to choose differently, still time to align yourself with what is right. But that time is now, not later. Waiting will only make things harder, and ignoring this will only bring you closer to what I am trying to prevent. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because I care deeply about where you are going. You are standing at a turning point, even if everything around you still looks the same. The danger I am warning you about is not always loud or obvious, because the most harmful things often come quietly and disguise themselves as normal. I see the path ahead in full detail, and I know exactly where it leads if you continue without change. That is why I am pulling your attention now, not later, not after the damage, but before anything breaks. This is how I protect you, by speaking before the fall happens. There is something you have been holding on to that is weakening your spirit. It could be a relationship, a habit, or a decision you keep delaying, but it is slowly pulling you out of alignment. You have felt the weight of it in your heart, but you tried to ignore it because letting go feels difficult. I understand that struggle, and I see the attachment you have built around it. But I am telling you clearly that attachment will not lead you to peace. It will lead you to pain if you do not release it. Type yes to affirm. You must begin to separate yourself from what no longer carries my presence. Not everything that feels familiar is meant to stay, and not everything that feels comfortable is safe for your future. I am asking you to trust my direction more than your temporary feelings. Your emotions can shift, but my guidance remains steady and true. When you choose my voice over your fear, you choose protection over regret. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There are also hidden influences around you that are shaping your decisions more than you realize. Words spoken by others, opinions that have been planted in your mind, and pressures that are not from me have been affecting your choices. You have been trying to please people who do not carry your purpose, and in doing so, you have been moving away from what I planned for you. I am correcting that now because I want you back on the path that leads to life, not confusion. You may feel like this warning is strong, but it is strong because the situation is serious. I do not speak with urgency unless it is necessary. What is approaching could bring emotional loss, deep disappointment, and a sense of being shaken if you remain where you are. But understand this clearly: it is not fixed, it can be avoided. That is why I am calling you now to step away before it unfolds. There is also a lesson in this moment that will shape your future if you accept it. You are learning how to listen, how to discern, and how to move when I speak. This is not just about avoiding danger, this is about strengthening your connection with me so that you walk in confidence and clarity moving forward. When you learn to respond quickly to my voice, you will no longer walk into things that were never meant for you. You have been chosen for protection, but you must cooperate with that protection. I will guide you, but you must move. I will warn you, but you must listen. I will open doors, but you must walk through them. This is how our connection works, not forced, but aligned. When you align with me, you step into safety, even when the world around you feels uncertain. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not being left alone in this decision. I am strengthening you right now, even as you read these words. I am giving you clarity where there was confusion and peace where there was tension. The heaviness you have been feeling is already beginning to lift because truth is replacing uncertainty. This is what happens when you allow my voice to reach you fully. There is something ahead that you will now avoid because you chose to listen. You may never fully see what you escaped, and that is part of my protection. Not every danger needs to be experienced for you to understand it. Sometimes being redirected is the miracle itself. Sometimes not walking into something is the greatest blessing you receive. You will start to notice small shifts after this moment. Certain things will no longer feel right, certain conversations will lose their pull, and certain environments will feel uncomfortable. That is not confusion. That is alignment taking place. I am adjusting your awareness so you can recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. Do not resist these changes, even if they feel unfamiliar at first. Growth often feels like discomfort before it becomes peace. Trust that what I am doing in you is leading to something stable and good. You are being repositioned, not punished. You are being guided, not abandoned. There is also a deeper truth you must understand. You are valuable, and your life carries purpose beyond what you have seen so far. That is why I intervene like this, because your future matters. The enemy does not target what is empty, it targets what is significant, and you are significant, which is why protection around you is necessary. You are not weak for needing guidance. You are wise for accepting it. You are not failing because you are being corrected. You are growing because you are being refined. Every warning I give you is rooted in love, not judgment. I am not here to condemn you. I am here to keep you safe. Stay close to this awareness and do not drift back into distraction. The world will try to pull your focus away again, but you must hold on to what you are hearing now. This is your anchor in this moment. This is your direction in this season. This is your protection right now. Move carefully in the coming days. Pay attention to what you feel and what you sense deep inside. I will continue to guide you, but you must remain open and willing. You are not walking blindly anymore. You are walking with awareness and purpose. What I am doing in your life right now is not temporary. This is a shift that will carry you forward into something stronger. You will look back at this moment and realize that this warning was a turning point. You will see that what felt urgent was actually mercy reaching you at the right time. There is a pattern that has been repeating in your life, and it has not brought you peace. You have tried to ignore it, hoping things would change on their own, but it continued because it needed to be addressed. I am bringing it to your attention now so you can finally break free from it. You are not meant to carry cycles of pain or confusion, and I am leading you out of it step by step. This is the moment where you stop going in circles and begin moving forward with intention. Type 222 if you trust God. There are also words that have been spoken over you that do not belong to you. Negative opinions, doubts, and discouraging voices have tried to shape your identity, but they were never from me. You have carried those words longer than you should have, and they have influenced your decisions and your confidence. I am removing their power over you right now. You will no longer define yourself by what others have said, because I am restoring your true identity. You are not weak, you are not lost, and you are not without direction. You have been under pressure, but that pressure has been shaping strength within you. I see every moment where you felt like giving up and still kept going. I see every silent battle you fought when no one else noticed. And I am telling you now, none of it was wasted, because it prepared you to receive this clarity and respond to this warning. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something ahead that would have taken advantage of your uncertainty. It would have used your vulnerability against you and led you into something that looked harmless at first but carried deeper consequences. That is why I am intervening before you reach that point. I am not allowing you to walk into something that would have caused you regret. My protection is moving ahead of you, clearing what you cannot see. You may feel a sense of urgency inside you now, and that is not fear, it is awareness. It is your spirit responding to truth and recognizing the importance of this moment. I am not rushing you without reason, I am guiding you with precision. There is a right time for everything, and this is the time for you to act, to shift, and to move differently. You will begin to notice that some connections around you will start to feel distant. Conversations may not flow the same way, and certain relationships may begin to fade. Do not be afraid of that. Not everyone is meant to go with you into the next season of your life. I am separating you from what could pull you back into confusion. This is not loss, this is protection working in your favor. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something within you that I am strengthening. It is your ability to discern, to recognize truth, and to trust what you feel deep inside. You have doubted yourself in the past, second-guessed your instincts, and ignored your inner voice. But I am sharpening that awareness now. You will begin to trust yourself more because you are learning to trust me within you. Do not rush into decisions after this moment. Take time to reflect, to observe, and to listen. You are being guided into a place of clarity, and clarity requires stillness. When you slow down, you will see what needs to be seen and understand what needs to be understood. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into understanding. There is a shift happening in your environment as well. Things that once distracted you will begin to lose their hold. You will feel less drawn to what once consumed your time and energy. That is because your focus is being redirected. I am aligning you with what truly matters so you can move forward without unnecessary weight. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to be willing to listen, willing to change, and willing to trust even when it feels unfamiliar. That willingness opens the door for transformation. It allows me to work in your life without resistance. When you remain open, you allow protection and guidance to flow freely. There is also peace being placed inside you, even in the middle of this warning. That peace is your confirmation that you are not alone and that you are being led with care. Even though the message is strong, the presence behind it is gentle. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to keep you safe and steady. You will look back at this moment and understand how important it was. You will see how this warning shifted your direction and kept you from something you did not need to experience. You will recognize that this was not just a message, it was a turning point. And in that realization, you will feel gratitude for what was prevented, even if you never fully saw it. Stay grounded in what you are receiving right now. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from this awareness. The world will continue moving, but you must remain focused on what I am showing you. This is your moment to realign, to reset, and to step into a path that leads to peace instead of confusion. You are being protected in ways you cannot fully see, but you will feel the effects of that protection in your life. Things will begin to make sense, decisions will become clearer, and your direction will feel more stable. This is not by chance, it is by design. I am guiding you carefully, step by step. Continue to stay open, continue to listen, and continue to trust. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every decision, every step, and every moment of uncertainty. You are being led with purpose, and you are being kept from harm. There is a voice you have been listening to that does not come from me. It speaks in fear, doubt, and hesitation, and it has tried to convince you that you are not ready, not capable, or not worthy. That voice has slowed you down and kept you stuck in places where you were meant to move forward. I am silencing that voice right now by reminding you who you are. You are guided, you are protected, and you are capable of walking in the direction I have set before you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are also moments when you felt something was wrong, but you chose to ignore it because it seemed easier to stay where you were. I saw every one of those moments, and I understood your hesitation. Change can feel uncertain, and stepping away from what is familiar can feel uncomfortable. But I am telling you now, what you were holding on to would not have brought you peace. It would have led you deeper into confusion and eventually into something that could have shaken you completely. This is why I am speaking with such clarity now. I am removing the option of ignoring what you feel deep inside. I am making the truth visible so you cannot pretend not to see it. This is not to pressure you, but to protect you. When you see clearly, you can choose wisely, and when you choose wisely, you avoid unnecessary pain. There is something important happening in your life right now that you must not overlook. You are being repositioned, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. The way you think is changing, the way you respond is shifting, and the way you see your future is becoming clearer. This is not random. This is alignment. I am preparing you for a path that requires awareness and strength, and you are being shaped for it right now. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, clear debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may also notice that certain opportunities are no longer opening the way they used to. Doors that once seemed easy may now feel blocked or delayed. Do not mistake this for rejection. This is protection. I am closing what would have led you into something that was not meant for you. Not every open door is a good one, and not every closed door is a loss. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is a greater path being formed for you, one that carries peace instead of pressure, and clarity instead of confusion. But to walk that path, you must be willing to let go of what is not aligned with it. Holding on to the wrong things will only slow you down and make the transition harder. I am asking you to trust that what I am leading you toward is better than what you are leaving behind. You are not losing anything that truly belongs in your life. What is meant for you will remain, and what is not will fall away. This is a natural part of growth, even though it may feel difficult in the moment. I am guiding you through this process carefully so that you do not feel overwhelmed. Every step you take in this direction brings you closer to stability and peace. There is also a deeper level of protection surrounding you now. Things that could have harmed you are being pushed away before they reach you. Situations that could have caused damage are being redirected. You may not always see this happening, but you will feel the results of it. You will notice that certain problems never fully develop, and certain dangers never fully reach you. That is my hand moving ahead of you. You are being taught how to listen more closely and respond more quickly. This is a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. When you learn to recognize my voice and follow it without hesitation, you will avoid many things that were never meant for you. This is not just about this moment. This is about building a connection that guides you consistently. There is strength rising within you as you continue to listen. You are not the same person you were before this warning reached you. Something inside you has shifted, and that shift will continue to grow. You will find yourself making different choices, thinking in new ways, and responding with greater clarity. This is the beginning of a new direction. Do not go back to what felt comfortable but was not right. Do not return to patterns that kept you stuck. You have been shown too much now to pretend you do not see. Moving forward may feel unfamiliar, but it will bring you peace. Staying where you were would only bring you back into confusion. There is also a sense of calm that will begin to settle in you as you move in the right direction. Even though this warning carried urgency, it also carries peace. That peace is your confirmation that you are aligned with what is right. It is a quiet assurance that you are being guided and protected. You will begin to trust yourself more as you continue on this path, not because you are relying only on yourself, but because you are learning to recognize my guidance within you. That confidence will grow over time, and it will help you move forward without hesitation. Stay focused on what you have received. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from this clarity. You are in a moment that matters, a moment that is shaping your future. What you choose now will affect what comes next, and you are being given the chance to choose wisely. I am still with you, still guiding you, and still protecting you. This is not the end of my voice in your life. This is the strengthening of it. You are learning how to listen, how to trust, and how to move in alignment. Keep going in this direction, and you will see the difference it makes. The danger I warned you about is not just a single event, it is a direction that would have slowly pulled you away from peace. By bringing you here, I am interrupting that direction and placing you back on a path that leads to stability and safety. There is a quiet strength growing inside you right now. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. This strength is what will help you walk away from what is no longer meant for you without fear or hesitation. You have felt weak in certain moments, but that weakness is being replaced with clarity and conviction. When you know what is right, you no longer need to question every step. Type 333 to confirm your faith. There are situations in your life that seemed harmless at first, but over time they began to drain your energy and disturb your peace. You may not have recognized it immediately, but your spirit felt it. That is why you experienced moments of discomfort even when everything looked fine on the outside. I allowed you to feel that so you would not become too comfortable in something that was not good for you. Now I am helping you understand those feelings so you can act on them. You are also being freed from the need to hold on to things just because they have been part of your life for a long time. Time does not always equal purpose, and familiarity does not always equal safety. There are things that have stayed in your life simply because you were used to them, not because they were right for you. I am breaking that attachment so you can move forward without carrying what weighs you down. You may notice that your priorities are changing. What once seemed important may now feel unnecessary, and what you once ignored may now feel essential. This shift is not random, it is alignment. I am helping you focus on what truly matters so you do not waste time or energy on things that lead nowhere. This is how your path becomes clearer and more purposeful. Type 555 if you accept this guidance. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a protection around your decisions now that you did not fully have before. When you pause and reflect, you will feel a sense of direction guiding you toward what is right. That is my presence working within you, helping you choose wisely. You are not making decisions alone anymore. You are being guided step by step. This will help you avoid the mistakes that once seemed unavoidable. You are learning that not everything needs to be forced. In the past, you may have tried to make things work that were never meant to stay. You pushed through discomfort, ignored warning signs, and hoped things would change on their own. But now you are understanding that peace should not have to be forced. What is right will align naturally, and what is wrong will continue to resist you. There is something important you must hold on to as you move forward. You are not being removed from something good, you are being protected from something harmful. This distinction matters because it changes how you see what is happening. When you understand that this is protection, not loss, you will move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. You will trust the process instead of resisting it. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of independence in your decisions, not because you are separating from others completely, but because you are no longer relying on external approval to guide your choices. You are learning to trust what you feel inside, and that will give you a sense of stability that cannot be shaken by outside opinions. This is part of your growth and part of your protection. There are still moments ahead where you will be tested, not in a way that is meant to harm you, but in a way that will reveal whether you have truly learned from this warning. You will be given opportunities to go back to old patterns, to reconnect with what you have left behind, and to choose comfort over truth. In those moments, remember what you have been shown here. Remember why you stepped away in the first place. When those moments come, you will have a choice. You can return to what is familiar and risk repeating the same cycle, or you can continue forward and step into something better. I will not force your decision, but I will always guide you toward what is right. The strength you need to choose correctly is already being built within you. You are also being prepared for something positive that lies ahead. This warning is not only about avoiding danger, it is about making space for something better. When you remove what is not aligned, you create room for what truly belongs in your life. That is how growth happens, and that is how your path becomes clearer. There is peace waiting for you in the direction I am guiding you. It is not a temporary peace, but a steady one that will remain even when life becomes challenging. That peace comes from alignment, from knowing you are walking in the right direction. It is something you will feel deeply, and it will confirm that you made the right choice. Stay committed to what you have learned here. Do not let doubt pull you back into uncertainty. You have been given clarity for a reason, and that reason is to guide you forward. Trust that you are being led with purpose, and that every step you take in this direction is bringing you closer to something better. I am still with you, and I am still guiding you. This is not a one-time moment. It is a continuous process of growth and protection. You will continue to receive guidance as long as you remain open to it. Your awareness will keep expanding, and your path will keep becoming clearer. There are moments ahead where everything may appear calm, and you may feel tempted to believe that the danger has passed completely. In those moments, you must remember what you have been shown. Not every quiet season means everything is resolved. Sometimes it is a moment to stay alert and remain aligned. I am teaching you to stay aware even when things feel still, so you do not slip back into old patterns without realizing it. This awareness will protect you far beyond this moment. Type 444 to stand firm. You have also been carrying expectations that were not placed on you by me. You have tried to meet standards that do not align with your purpose, and in doing so, you have placed unnecessary pressure on yourself. I am removing that pressure so you can move freely and clearly. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone to walk in the direction I have for you. Your worth is already established and your path is already prepared. There is a sense of release happening within you now. It may feel like something is loosening its grip on your thoughts, your emotions, and your decisions. That is not your imagination, that is real. I am breaking the hold of what once influenced you so strongly. You are stepping out of a place of limitation and into a place of clarity. You will begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once triggered you may no longer affect you in the same way. Situations that once confused you will now appear more clearly. This is growth taking place within you. It is quiet, but it is powerful, and it will continue to develop as you stay aligned. Type 666 to reject fear. There are still areas in your life where you must be careful. Not everything has been fully revealed yet, and not every influence has been completely removed. That is why you must continue to pay attention. I am guiding you step by step, revealing what you need to see at the right time. You do not need to know everything at once, but you must remain open to what is shown to you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are also learning the importance of patience. In the past, you may have rushed decisions or acted out of urgency without full understanding. But now you are being taught to pause, to reflect, and to move with intention. This will prevent you from stepping into situations that require more clarity before action. Patience is not delay, it is protection working in your favor. There is a deeper level of trust being built between us in this moment. You are learning that when I speak, it is always for your benefit. Even when the words feel strong or direct, they come from a place of care and protection. This trust will help you respond more quickly in the future, without hesitation or doubt. It will become natural for you to follow what you feel inside. You are not the same person who first heard this warning. Something within you has shifted, and that shift is creating a new direction for your life. You are thinking differently, seeing differently, and responding differently. This is not temporary. It is a lasting change that will continue to shape your path moving forward. There is also something important you must remember. You are not being removed from danger just to return to it later. This is a permanent shift. A decision to walk away from what does not serve you and move toward what brings peace. Going back would only undo what has been built within you. Moving forward will strengthen it. You may encounter moments where doubt tries to return. Thoughts may arise that question what you have experienced or suggest that you are overthinking things. In those moments, stay grounded in what you know to be true. You have felt the clarity, you have seen the shift, and you have recognized the guidance. Do not let temporary thoughts override what has been clearly shown to you. There is also a sense of confidence that will continue to grow within you. It will not come from external validation, but from internal alignment. You will know you are moving in the right direction because it will feel steady and clear. This confidence will guide your decisions and help you move forward without hesitation. Stay committed to this path, even when it feels unfamiliar. Growth often requires stepping into new territory, and that can feel uncertain at first. But this is where your strength will develop. This is where your clarity will deepen. This is where your protection will continue to unfold. You are being led into a future that is not shaped by confusion or fear. It is shaped by awareness, clarity, and purpose. The warning you received was not meant to limit you, it was meant to free you. It was meant to remove what could harm you, so you can move forward without unnecessary weight. Continue to listen, continue to trust, and continue to move with intention. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still leading you towards something better. You are not alone in this process, and you are not without direction. This is part of your protection, not just being warned, but being equipped to remain stable when pressure appears. You are not the same person who first heard these words, and that change is what will keep you from walking back into what I have already helped you escape. There are still subtle influences that will try to test your focus. They will not come in obvious ways, but in small distractions, slight compromises, and quiet suggestions that seem harmless. You must not ignore these, because small steps in the wrong direction can lead back to larger consequences. I am teaching you to recognize these early, so you can correct your path before anything grows into something harmful. This is how wisdom develops, not just by avoiding big mistakes, but by catching small ones before they expand. Type 888 to stay aligned. You may also begin to notice that your tolerance for certain things has changed. What you once accepted without question now feels uncomfortable, and what you once ignored now feels important. This is not confusion. It is refinement. I am shaping your standards so you no longer settle for what drains your peace. You are being lifted into a higher level of awareness, and that requires a different way of responding to what surrounds you. There is also a sense of separation that may feel unfamiliar. You may feel less connected to certain people, places, or routines that once filled your time. Do not misunderstand this feeling. It is not loneliness, it is alignment. I am removing what no longer fits where you are going, even if it once felt important to you. This is necessary so you can move forward without being pulled back. You are learning to trust what you feel inside without needing constant confirmation from others. In the past, you may have looked for approval or reassurance before making decisions. But now you are beginning to recognize that the clarity within you is enough. I am guiding you from within, and that guidance will not lead you into confusion. When you trust it, you move with confidence and peace. Type 999 to affirm clarity. There will be moments when you feel tempted to return to what is familiar, especially when the new path feels uncertain. Familiarity can feel safe, even when it is not good for you. But you must remember why you stepped away. You must remember what you felt and what you were shown. Going back will only bring you into the same cycle you were being protected from. You are not losing anything that was truly meant to stay. What is leaving your life is making room for what belongs there. This is not something to fear, it is something to trust. Every removal creates space for something better to enter. Even if you cannot see it yet, that space is being prepared for something that aligns with your peace and purpose. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a deeper sense of calm that will begin to grow within you. It will not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be steady and consistent. This calm is your confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. It is not based on circumstances, but on alignment. Even when things around you are uncertain, this calm will remain. You are being guided into a way of living that is not driven by reaction, but by awareness. Instead of responding quickly out of emotion, You are learning to pause and understand what is happening. This shift will protect you from many things that once affected you deeply. It will give you the space to choose wisely instead of reacting impulsively. There are still things that will be revealed to you in the coming days. Not everything has been shown yet, and that is intentional. I am revealing what you need to know step by step, so you are not overwhelmed. Each piece of clarity will come at the right time, and each step will guide you further away from what could harm you. You are also being strengthened in your ability to remain consistent. It is not enough to understand something once, you must continue to apply it. Consistency is what keeps you aligned over time. It is what turns awareness into lasting change. You are being trained to remain steady, not just in this moment, but in every moment that follows. There is a protection over your future that is being built through your choices right now. Every decision you make in alignment with what you have learned is shaping what lies ahead. You are not just avoiding danger, you are creating a path that leads to stability and peace. This is the result of listening, trusting, and acting with intention. You will also begin to notice that your environment starts to reflect this change. New opportunities will appear, new connections will form, and new directions will open up. These will not come from forcing anything, but from being aligned. When you are in the right place, the right things begin to meet you naturally. Stay committed to what you have learned, even when it feels challenging. Growth is not always comfortable, but it is always necessary. You are being shaped into someone who can walk through life with clarity and confidence. This is not something temporary. It is a lasting transformation. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still leading you forward. You are not walking this path alone. Every step you take in alignment with what you have received is bringing you closer to something better. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar. There will still be moments when your mind tries to question what you have already understood. Doubt may try to return in subtle ways, making you wonder if you are being too careful or if you are stepping away too soon. But you must remember that not every hesitation is wisdom, and not every doubt is truth. I am teaching you to recognize the difference, so you do not allow uncertainty to undo what clarity has already established. Stay grounded in what you know, because what you know now has been revealed for a reason. Type 111 to stay focused. You are also beginning to notice that your peace is becoming more valuable to you than anything else. Where you once tolerated discomfort just to keep things the same, you now feel a strong need to protect your inner calm. This is not weakness, it is growth. Peace is not something you should sacrifice, it is something you should guard. I am guiding you toward a life where peace is not rare, but consistent. There is a deeper separation taking place within your life. It is not only external, but internal as well. Old ways of thinking are being replaced, old reactions are being softened, and old fears are losing their hold. You are not just leaving behind situations, you are leaving behind versions of yourself that were shaped by confusion. This is transformation happening at a level you may not fully see yet, but you are already feeling its effects. You must also understand that moving forward does not mean everything will be easy. There will be moments that challenge your patience and your focus. But these moments will not come to harm you, they will come to strengthen what is already growing within you. What once would have shaken you will now only test you, and you will be able to stand firm. This is the difference between walking blindly and walking with awareness. Type 1313 if you trust this path. There is something ahead that will confirm everything you have been shown. It may come as a situation you recognize immediately, something that reflects what you have already avoided. In that moment, you will understand how real this warning was. You will see clearly what could have happened if you had continued without change. That realization will not bring fear. It will bring gratitude, because you will know you were protected. You are also being prepared to help others in ways you did not expect. The awareness you are gaining will not only serve you, but it will allow you to guide others who are still where you once were. This is how your experience becomes meaningful beyond your own life. What you have learned will become something that can bring clarity to someone else who is still in confusion. There is a sense of purpose forming within you now, even if it is still quiet. You may not fully understand it yet, but you can feel that something is shifting. That sense is real, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. I am aligning you with something that goes beyond what you have known so far. This is not just about avoiding harm, it is about stepping into something greater. You will also begin to notice that your decisions are becoming more intentional. You are no longer reacting quickly or making choices without thought. You are pausing, considering, and choosing with awareness. This will protect you from many situations that once would have caught you off guard. Intentional living creates a path that is steady and clear. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are still moments where you may feel alone in this process. You may feel like others do not fully understand what you are experiencing. But you must remember that not everyone is meant to walk this path with you. Some journeys are meant to be personal, so you can grow without distraction. You are not alone, even when it feels that way, because I am with you in every step. There is also a deeper level of confidence forming within you. It is not loud or based on external success, but it is steady and rooted in clarity. You will begin to trust your direction without needing constant reassurance. This confidence will allow you to move forward without hesitation, even when the path is new. You are being guided into a life where you no longer feel pulled in multiple directions. Instead, you will feel a sense of focus and purpose that keeps you steady. This does not mean everything will always be simple, but it means you will know where you stand. That clarity is what keeps you from drifting back into confusion. Stay committed to what you have received. Do not allow temporary emotions to lead you away from what has been clearly shown to you. You have been given insight that many overlook, and that insight is your protection. Holding on to it will keep you aligned with what is right. You are not the same person who once ignored the signs. You are now aware, alert, and guided. This is a transformation that will continue to unfold as long as you remain open. Each step you take in this direction strengthens your path and secures your future. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still leading you toward what is right. This process is ongoing, and you are moving through it with strength. Stay where you are in this awareness and continue forward without fear. This is how you stay protected moving forward, by living in alignment instead of reacting to circumstances. The warning that once felt urgent is now becoming wisdom that lives within you. There are still moments where the past may try to call you back. It will come through memories, through familiar patterns, and through subtle opportunities that resemble what you have already left behind. These moments are not meant to trap you, but to reveal your growth. You will see clearly what once held you, and you will feel the difference within yourself. That difference is your strength, and it will guide you away without hesitation. Type 1414 to remain steady. You are also beginning to understand that not every opportunity is meant to be taken. In the past, you may have believed that more options meant more progress, but now you see that not all paths lead to peace. Some paths only lead to distraction, and others lead to confusion. I am teaching you to choose carefully, to recognize what aligns with your purpose and what does not. This will keep you from stepping into situations that look promising but carry hidden weight. There is a deeper sense of discipline forming within you now. It is not forced, but it is growing steadily as you continue to listen and respond with awareness. This discipline will help you stay aligned even when things around you become unpredictable. It will keep you grounded in what you know, instead of being pulled by what you feel in the moment. This is how you maintain stability in a world that often shifts quickly. You will also begin to notice that your energy is being preserved in ways it was not before. You are no longer investing yourself in situations that drain you without purpose. You are becoming more selective, more aware, and more intentional with where you place your time and attention. This is not withdrawal, it is wisdom. You are learning to protect what is valuable within you. Type 1515 if you accept this growth. There is also a quiet confidence that will continue to rise within you. It will not demand attention, but it will guide your actions and your decisions. You will no longer feel the need to explain yourself to those who do not understand your path. You will move with certainty, even when others question your direction. This confidence comes from alignment, and it cannot be shaken by outside opinions. You are being prepared for a future that requires this level of awareness. What lies ahead will not confuse you because you are learning to see clearly now. You are being trained to recognize truth quickly and respond without delay. This preparation is part of your protection, ensuring that you do not fall into situations that could have been avoided. There are still lessons unfolding, and each one is building upon the last. You are not being rushed, but you are being guided steadily forward. Every experience you have now is shaping your understanding and strengthening your ability to remain aligned. This is a process that will continue to develop as you move forward. You may also feel a sense of distance from who you used to be. That distance is not something to fear, it is something to appreciate. It shows that you are no longer operating from the same level of awareness. You have grown beyond certain patterns, beyond certain fears, and beyond certain limitations. This is a sign of progress, not loss. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much has changed within you. You will see that what once felt normal no longer fits who you are becoming. This realization will bring clarity and a sense of peace. You will understand that the changes you experienced were necessary to bring you into alignment. You are also being guided into a deeper sense of trust, not only in me, but in the process itself. You are learning that everything does not need to be fully understood for you to move forward. Trust allows you to continue even when the path is not completely visible. This trust will keep you steady when uncertainty arises. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something ahead that will reflect the growth you have experienced. It may come in the form of an opportunity, a connection, or a situation that aligns perfectly with who you are now. When it arrives, you will recognize it immediately because it will feel different from what you have known before. It will carry peace instead of pressure and clarity instead of confusion. Stay committed to this path, even when it feels unfamiliar. What is unfamiliar now will become natural as you continue forward. Growth always feels new at first, but it becomes part of you over time. You are not stepping into something foreign. You are stepping into who you are meant to be. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still leading you forward. This process has not ended. It is continuing in a way that is shaping your future. You are being led into a life that is not defined by fear or uncertainty, but by clarity and purpose. You have come far from where you began, and you are not turning back. What has been revealed to you cannot be unseen, and what has been understood cannot be forgotten. This is your new direction, and it is leading you towards something better. There will still be moments when situations try to pull your attention away from what you know is right. They may seem harmless at first, even familiar, but you must remain aware. Not everything that returns is meant to be welcomed again. Some things come back only to test whether you have truly grown beyond them. You are no longer the person who accepts everything without question, and that awareness will keep you from stepping back into what was already removed from your path. Type 1-616 to stay protected. You are also beginning to understand that your time is valuable in a way you did not fully realize before. Where you once allowed things to consume your energy without purpose, you now feel a natural resistance to what drains you. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that has changed within you. I am teaching you to guard your time, your energy, and your focus, because these are the things that shape your future. When you protect them, you protect the direction of your life. There is a deeper level of discipline forming inside you that is guiding your actions quietly. It is helping you make better choices even when no one else is watching. This discipline is not pressure, it is alignment. It is the result of understanding what matters and choosing it consistently. When you continue to follow this, you will find that your path becomes clearer with each step. You may also begin to notice that you are less affected by the opinions of others. What once caused you to hesitate or second-guess yourself now holds less influence. This is because your confidence is no longer rooted in what others think, but in what you know to be true. I am strengthening that confidence so you can move forward without being pulled in different directions. This will keep you steady even when others do not understand your choices. Type 1717 to affirm your path. There are still things ahead that will require your attention, but you are now prepared to face them differently. You will not react with confusion or fear, but with awareness and calm. This is the difference between being unprepared and being aligned. You are no longer walking into situations blindly, you are stepping into them with clarity. That clarity will help you avoid what once would have caught you off guard. You are also learning that peace is something you must choose daily.